guys, my name is Morgan Lambert, and this is a video of my top 10 travel tips for when you play college softball. Tip number 1, make sure you check the weather. I don't know how many times I've been on a bus with people who packed the wrong thing just because they forgot to check the weather. Take the extra 2 minutes, wherever you're going, make sure you know where you're going first. And just see what the weather's going to be like. Because there's no sense in packing 3 Under Armour if you're going to somewhere where it's, 84 degrees. Number 2, make a list and then stick to it. I know this is something that helped me a lot because there's so much stuff you have to remember to bring. If you make a list, all you have to do is pull up that list every time and make sure everything you have on there gets put in your bag. Or you could do what I did, which is go through every single thing that I have to wear for the game and just make sure I pack it. Anything from my undersocks, to my hat, to my hair ties, make sure you have every single thing you need for the game. Oh, and make sure you remember sports bras. I don't know how many times people forgot those. Along with that, if they give you a list, make sure you pack everything that's on it. Even if you think you might not need it, it's way better to be the person that overpacks than to be the person that forgot something that you're all supposed to wear. Talk about an awkward text to your coach that you forgot to bring the thing that they told you to bring. Number 3, if you think you're gonna need it, or if it's a part of kind of your daily routine, just take it. When I was at Evansville, we bussed everywhere, and our coach said he would rather have us take too much stuff than not have what we need. So, some of us might have a Dr. Pepper problem. If you think you're gonna need that, just take it. There's nothing worse than really needing something after a long day, but you forgot to pack it. Story time. We had a girl on our team really liked Mountain Dew. So she packed a lot of Mountain Dews and would sit there at breakfast and drink Mountain Dew. That's how much she needed it. So she thought ahead and she brought it. We didn't have any problems with it. Number 4, have an emergency snack. Now, I know this kind of sounds ridiculous because you do have a lot of snacks with you, but maybe you just need a little bite of chocolate, or maybe you're in your room and you don't want to go find who has a snack bin. If you have a little snack in your bag, A, you know something you like, and B, it's that much easier to just get that little pick-me-up when you're feeling hungry. Now, we're starting to get into the stuff that you don't really think about, so you actually have to do it all the time. Number 5. Now, we would have our uniforms washed for us because they wanted to make sure they looked nice. So, when you got back from a long trip, you had to take out all your uniform parts and throw them in a tub. Now, this sounds easy, but if it's 1 a.m. and you just got home and you're really tired, that is the last thing you're going to want to do. So what I did is I took the clip that they gave you, and whatever school I was at, we always had clips, so it wasn't an issue. But I guess you could do this with like an extra bag or something. And you put all your uniform stuff in that. That way, when you get there, you just take your clip or your bag or whatever you have it in, and you just toss it in the laundry. It makes it that much quicker for you to go home. Number 6, use the hotel printer. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would I have to do that when I have a printer at school that works fine? Because at the school I was at, they charge you for prints. Or you have X amount of prints that goes to your account, and once you go over that, you're done. So if you use the printer at the hotel, when you have those senior seminar classes or those really difficult classes that make you read, 100 pages, you print it out at the hotel and it doesn't count against your prints. So yes, you're using their prints, but Number 7, when you get on the bus, don't just put your headphones in and go to sleep. Yes, I know it's tempting, and I've been guilty of doing that a time or two, but actually talk to your teammates. I know when we traveled, our coaches took our phones for the first 45 minutes, so we had no cell phone access. And even though it was kind of annoying that they had our phones, that was our best bonding time. I know on the way to our conference tournament my junior year, we had our own riff-off. Just going along the bus. We had a team over here and a team over here, and we were just going at it with our riff off. So that's kind of when you make the best memories. You would not believe the amount of actual deep, meaningful conversations that you have on the bus because you've been sitting there bored, or you just need something to talk about, and so it goes a little deeper than you expect. Number 8, when you do get to the hotel, make sure you do your homework. Now, even though after a long day of being at the field, that's the last thing you're going to want to think about. But trust me, we would sit there in the lobby for a few hours and we'd have our homework done for the whole weekend. That way, we don't have to worry about trying to fit all our homework in on the bus because people get bus sick. And it's such a peaceful place to just sit and do your homework. We'd all go down to the lobby, get a coffee, get a hot chocolate, you know, and just sit there and do our homework. And every now and then we'd stop and we'd talk, or we'd stop and we'd go get a snack. But for the most part, we just sat there with our headphones in and kind of did our thing. Number 9, have a sense of humor. Now, I cannot count the amount of times that a situation could either be really bad or it could be really funny. And you just have to choose to make them funny, because it is terrible when it's 11 o'clock at night and you're tired and all you want to do is go to bed and you have to go spray shout on your white pants so they don't get stained. Insert clip.
My knees hurt. Perfect.
There's so many times that just things happen, and they might not be the most fun things because we didn't go to the richest school with the best, most expensive things. But if you go to your hotel and you don't have a reservation, you just kind of gotta make fun of it and gotta just kind of roll with it, because that's the kind of stuff that happens. That's just real life, and it's real. It's not glamorous at all, but it's what happens. And number 10, last but not least, just have fun. You worked so hard all those years because you want to achieve your dream of playing college softball. And once you get there, I feel like a lot of people get really serious and really, I have to play, my stats. And yeah, it's serious. It's your job. You get paid. But you go to these big schools with all this money and all these fans that you watch every year on TV at the Women's College World Series, and you just dreamed about playing forever. You just gotta take that time to say, yeah, this is terrible. It's 6 a.m. and I'm on a wet field stretching, but it's awesome. And those are things you're never gonna get the opportunity to do. Being a student athlete is like nothing else. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope this kind of helps you. I know every school is different and nobody's travel experiences are gonna be the same, but I hope that these tips can help you in some way, even if you just take a little bit from it. There's stuff that really helped me, and I know there's not a lot of tips out there for softball players. They just kind of go with it. So, you know, hopefully I can help. One last thing. If you really want to see what it was like, see the videos of us playing, go ahead. I'll leave the link in the description. Look up Kori Keyes. She made season videos for our 2016 and our 2017 season. She brought the camera everywhere. It was all access in the dugout, in the hotel, on the bus. Anywhere you could think of, she had a camera. Love those videos, and I still rewatch them a lot because they're really, meaningful to us. So if you're interested, go ahead and check those out. If you guys have anything that you want me to cover or anything that, you would like to know about, go ahead and leave a comment. That would really help me out to see what you guys are interested in. So have a great day.